Okay, folks, another walking intro tonight, Saturday night, November 22nd, I believe. So this may or may not be our last trip to Carowinds of the year. We've had passes all year, but we are going to bring you Winterfest at Carowinds. That is probably my favorite time to come here, to be honest with you. We were here 2 years ago, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was
2 or 3. Anyway, it's done up really nice this time of year, so we're going to go into Carowinds. Don't even open till 5 this evening, but let's go.
There's like a bunch of people walking in right now.
Yeah. So this will be kind of a kickoff to the Christmas season tonight, so stay with us for Winterfest. As we walk through the parking lot, we are walking towards the roller coasters. There is the Fury 325. You saw a video of that just the other week. A preacher friend of ours from Pennsylvania. I challenged him, he met the challenge.
I got it last year. I got it last year. Quite literally got it. No, really.
So as you all know from our past videos here, Carowinds is split between North and South Carolina. North Carolina's on the right and South Carolina's on the left, right as you go in the gate. All right, first thing we're gonna do is go eat. There's the Nighthawk. Has that ride operated one time that we've been here all year? I've renamed it the Nighthawk instead of the Nighthawk. So our first action entering Carowinds is to eat. We decided we are on the meal plan here, but we've not tried hometown or Leonardo's hometown Italian food yet. So that's what we're gonna eat tonight. Okay, so really quick, I got the stuffed shells. They have like, what, 3 or 4 different options. Couple kinds of pizza.
Chicken tenders, stuffed shells. I got chicken.
Good old big garlic knot there.
Chicken Parmesan wrap.
Okay.
And their garlic knots look really good. Actually, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it looks hard as a rock.
Those look buttery on them.
So we had a dilemma even getting into the park tonight, and we've had season passes all year and have not experienced what we experienced tonight. We will tell you a little more about that.
It's got a good taste. It's hard.
Okay. We'll try that. What'd you say that was again? Wrap?
Chicken Parmesan. Let's see if I can get a fork there. Inside. Well, I cut into this piece here.
Theme park food isn't always top of the line. I think that's probably the case. Which actually the barbecue over at Harmony Hall is not bad.
That's actually pretty good.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try a bite of the stuffed shell. And we'll see. It'll put some in your stomach. It's not as good as your stuffed shells, but it's not as good as what you get in a real Italian restaurant, but for a theme park, it'll do the job. Okay, so we just got done eating. It is starting to finally get dark now, so we're gonna be taking you around the park and showing you some of the lights. They really do it up nice in here. So this is where we ate tonight. I'm still waiting on her to come out. I got done a little bit before she did, but as you can see, it's basic 3 options. You got pizza, that wrap that she got, and then down there below is the stuffed shells, which is what I got, and then the garlic knot. The garlic knot wasn't too bad. The stuffed shells were, I would say average at best. I think she kind of liked her wrap, but the garlic knots actually, she said hers was hard. Mine was not too bad. Here we're coming up on the Copperhead Strike. That's a pretty intense ride. You get a lot of out of your seat time. If you're somebody who's weird and likes to come out of your seat, you'll get that on the Copperhead Strike several times. So we want to tell you a little bit, and this is just for your information, so you don't have to go through the same thing we did. And when we got to the gate tonight, now keep in mind we've had season passes here all year long. When we got to the gate tonight, they required ID, and there's a pretty long line. We had to stand in the line just to get up to the gate when it opened. They wanted ID. Well, we've been coming all year and have not been asked one time for ID.
And you don't know that you want ID until you're actually getting ready to scan your ticket. It flashed up there.
We had our passes up on the phone and everything, and the kid at the gate says, "Oh, you got to have your ID." I said, "We haven't had to have it all year. This is like our 6th or 7th trip here of the year." And he said something about, "No, you get this. Look, take a good look at us. Look at these faces." He said, "We have to make sure you're over 21 years old." I looked at him and said, "Sir, do you have any doubt in your mind that we're over 21 years old?" And he said, "Well, but we can't make exceptions." I said, "Well, I'm not asking for an exception. Why haven't they done this all year?" What it turns out to be is they have a chaperone policy that goes into effect after 4 p.m. Well, we've been here a couple times after 4 p.m. too, and still have not been asked for ID. So he says, "Well, let me get the guy over security over here." The guy walks over there. "Nope, I'm sorry." I said, "You're really going to make us go back out to our vehicle, get something we haven't needed all year." And he basically called me a liar. He didn't say you're a liar, but he said, "Oh yeah, you've had to show it every time." I said, "No, I haven't." "Oh yeah, you have." I said, I can't stand being called a liar. I said, "Sir, we haven't shown ID one time this year. We've been up to the gate with our ID and never asked for it." And the next gates down, the next aisles down, we're scanning and just letting people right through.
I was watching that. The guy just scanned his phone and they went on. I'm like, okay.
So anyway,
we got someone who was following the rules.
So we started to leave
to go get our ID.
Yeah, I guess I should take it as a compliment that we don't look 21, or that there's even a question there. But as we're starting to leave, a lady from the York County, South Carolina Sheriff's Department, her name was Brandy, one of the sweetest souls on earth, isn't she?
Yes.
She says, "Are y'all leaving so soon?" I said, "Well, we're being sent back for ID." I said, "We've not had to have it all year." And she says, "Let me walk to your car with you. You get your ID." She says, "I'm going to get you in. You won't have to stand in that line again." So she did that. She walked all the way to the car with us.
All the way back.
Yeah. And she was not actually over security here. She was actually a deputy sheriff. So she walked us back up to the gate and got us in.
Much quicker, because the line had like tripled since we had gotten in. So it was like ridiculously long.
So anyway, we are over 21, and
just barely.
What may be our last trip of the year here, we had to show our ID at the gate to prove we're over 21.
And which really kind of upset me too, because once all said and done, that took us 22 minutes of our time.
Yeah.
And honestly, if this is our last trip here, we kind of want to take advantage of our dining passes, because you can eat every 4 hours on those. So we figured eat as soon as we get in here, eat again a little after 9. So basically now 9:30 if the restaurants are still open.
Yeah, if they're still open.
We just want to get our money's worth out of those things.
But the reason we're saying this is please make sure you've got your ID. I guess if you arrive after 4.
And then they don't open until 5. Winterfest opens at 5.
So that's kind of, I'm not sure I even understand why we needed it tonight, but they said something about chaperone policy.
Well, he said that. Then he said something too about riots and shooting. I'm thinking, what?
Yeah, apparently they had something here 2.5 years ago. I said, "Well, sir, we've only had season passes this year, so I wouldn't know about that." And that's when he said, "Well, we've been doing this all year for the ID." I said, "No, you hadn't. I haven't had to show it once." He said, "Yeah, we have." I'm like, "No, you haven't." So
you hear them screaming on the roller coaster?
Yeah.
We're gonna go scream on the roller coaster.
Yeah, we're gonna go over to Copperhead Strike now, and hopefully enjoy the rest of our evening. Next time we're going to have to bring a chaperone, because we're just a bunch of youngsters walking around.
Troublemakers.
Troublemakers, yeah. So we're gonna go cause some trouble, I guess.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna take you through Camp Snoopy. That's my favorite area of the entire park, because I have always liked Snoopy and Charlie Brown. And
we got some Christmas decorations with Charlie Brown's house and
we did.
Snoopy. Charlie Brown's house, Snoopy's house.
Yeah, I have always been a lover of Snoopy's house because he had everything in there.
I know, I was on the city inside. Snoopy like.
So what are these little snow globes or igloos or whatever you're gonna call them? What are these for?
So you can rent them. You've got a little fireplace. There's no fire going.
Inside of a plastic?
Well, it's probably not a real fire.
got a little couch in there, chairs.
It looks cozy and cute, but it's not really why you come to a theme park.
No, it really isn't. But anyway, if the cold gets too much for you, it's not really that bad tonight. Guess you can rent those. So we're going to go in the Camp Snoopy Camp Store. And they got all kinds of good Charlie Brown and Peanuts themed objects in here. There's Snoopy. The Woodstock.
You would be the coolest kid in school with this lunchbox. Look at that.
How much is that?
$29.99.
As a kid, I would have
Oh,
loved
that would have been so amazing.
We used to have the little metal lunch boxes
Yes.
with the little snaps. I guess they still make those.
And the thermos.
Yeah.
Yep, I have.
But they got shirts. There's a Snoopy dog house with Snoopy in it. Yeah. So here, Chauncey's gonna get her a pocketbook.
Is that not cute? Look.
You gonna get it?
No, but I like that. That is cute. $79.90.
Wow. A little bit steep, I think.
Oh, they're at Carowinds.
Oh yeah, roller coasters in the background. I didn't notice that. You can even get you some kitchen utensils.
Yeah.
You can get you a Snoopy Woodstock spatula,
Cookie cutters.
spoons. What's the shape of the cookie cutter?
Snoopy's head.
That is?
Right here.
I ain't seeing it. Oh yeah, okay.
Right there.
All right, yeah, I see it now. Now, a little bit of trivia. I'm going to take you over here. You already know the answer to this, but for our viewers, I've noticed this several times. I don't know why it's like this, but it is. You can get all kinds of assortments of Charlie Brown Peanuts characters, but one is notably missing. Leave it in the comments. And you know what? He's not missing anymore. They just got that in. Linus. We were here just, what, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago? There was no Linus.
Apparently he's a popular.
Well, he should be. Yeah, there's his blanket and everything. So disregard that trivia question, but all year long I've been wondering why there was no stuffed Linus. It looks like they got one. How much are those, by the way?
$22.99.
Well, yeah, that's not as bad as a $79 purse.
Yeah.
not sure what this is over here, but it looks like, what did you say?
It looks like kids like decorate cookies.
Cookie decoration. That looks fun. It's a big candy cane for you, ain't it?
I could eat it.
Yeah? Alright, so we interrupt this video for another advertisement for Christmas goodies at Carowinds. This is where you can build your own cannoli, and those actually,
They look good.
yes they do. They got a choice of fillings, toppings, and drizzle for 3-minute cannoli, or 3 miniature cannoli.
It's $8.99 and I cannot read. It's at the very top there.
Build your own cannoli flight. Basically what I just read to you, it tells you you got salted caramel. Let me see if I can't zoom up on that. Mixed berry. Let me just read that. It's traditional salted caramel, mixed berry, drizzled chocolate, raspberry, caramel sauce, mint chocolate chip, and powdered sugar. So here is another area where you can sit by the fire, stay warm, and wait for a show. I think probably the one thing you were just saying is a little disappointing. We were going to bring y'all some shows in this video. There haven't been any.
There haven't. Let's go
Not
back
one.
up. We're not far from the one by Camp Snoopy that we went to the gazebo earlier.
Yeah, it was supposed to start at 6 and we waited till about 5
It's
after.
7 o'clock now. Let's go see if they're doing anything.
Yeah, well, let's go see, because we want to bring you something. We were there right here 2 years ago, and there was actually a nice, they were singing Christmas hymns and stuff. So I don't know.
Real festive when they
It does. I don't know what's going on tonight, but not one show has been operating. Found a show finally.
She been drinking too much eggnog. Happy day. When we found her Christmas morning at the same time, she'd hold prints on her forehead and be grinning 84 marks on her back. Well, Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Okay, we are going to give you a show now. This is the Mistletones. They are at a different location than what they used to be. They've moved them down here near the Fury now, but there they are.
Merry Christmas! Winterfest here at Carowinds. I'm Noelle.
I'm Belle.
And I'm Janet.
And we're the Mistletoe.
Thank you, dear. We're going to be spreading with you some holiday cheer.
So come a little closer, dear.
And take a seat on your... Oh, just take a seat. We're going to be singing for you some of our favorite mistletoes.
So stick around and get in the mood for the holidays.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. for two. There are holidays simply waiting for you. There's no chance you'll get by with a blue attitude. 'Cause Santa's here to get you in the Christmas. Thump-a-dee-thump-thump, what you don't know. Thump-a-dee-thump, gonna tell you all about Frosty the Snowman. Was a jolly, happy soul, yes he was. And his eyes made out of gold. We're singing out Frosty the Snowman was a baby teddy say. He was made of snow, the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. You don't say! Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be. And the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day. Yes, he did. So he sang that fun and on. Now before I melt away. So then he went down to the village, put the broomstick in his hand, put it here and there around the square, saying, "Catch me if you can." He led them down the streets of town, right to the traffic cop. He only paused a moment when he heard them all stop. Oh! Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way. So he waved goodbye, saying, "Don't you cry, I'll be back again someday." Thumpity-thump-thump, thumpity-thump-thump, look at Frosty go. He goes all thumpity-thump-thump, thumpity-thump-thump, over the hills of snow.
For Christmas, there is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own. More than you could ever know. Makes my wish come true. I want for Christmas is you.
Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, rock. Jingle bell time and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square in the frosty air. What a right time! It's the right time to rock the night away. Rock the night away. Time is a swell time to go gliding in a one horse sleigh.
Beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in the
It's so cool, it's to stay, it's over. He sings a love song as we go along, walking into Wonderland.
build a snowman and pretend that he's Parson Brown.
You say, are you married? You say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town.
Later on, as we dream by fire, as we
Celebrate the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Lights are turning on low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. We're gonna leave this goodnight. Already going out of the soul. Hold me tight. Hold on, be warm. Fire is slowly dying, and my dream is still alive. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
safety lines as the parade is passing by. Our holiday celebration, the Winterfest Wonderland Parade, will begin in just a few moments. Thank you. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Go dancing and everyone's telling you we have to cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all life. The holiday breeze again. It's the Christmas tomorrow. Happiest season of all life.
outside Harmony Hall getting our last meal of the night. They have a pizza place over there to the right, Blue Ridge Barbecue, or Blue Ribbon Barbecue, and then the Red Rooster Grill where you can get burgers or chicken tenders, and holiday cookies for $8.99 a piece, which we thought was just a tad steep for a cook for one
everything
cook.
over there is $8.99, no matter how big or how
The
small.
parfaits were a little bigger, but I'm talking about one cookie, $8.99.
Yeah, it was
That's absolutely
$2
not.
or $3 even for a
It's
thick
like one
part.
sugar cookie, yeah. So our last meal of the night, I got, this is supposed to be pulled pork burnt ends. It looks more like just pulled, or not pulled pork, it looks like pulled pork. It's supposed to be pork burnt ends. The guy said people plays with it whenever nobody's coming through the line, they just kind of stir it around. It ends up looking like that. The macaroni and cheese. I've had the brisket here, probably our first trip of the year.
Yeah, I've had it before, so I know it's good.
Okay. You want to try it tonight? I don't remember being too impressed with the muffin last time.
Yeah, I don't really remember on it.
But let's see if the brisket's still good or not. Now, like last time?
Yep, it's good. Okay, so
Alright, so to me that looks just like pulled pork. That's supposed to be burnt ends. It is not burnt ends anymore. It's decent.
do you need some barbecue sauce for it?
It's full of sauce.
So it's got plenty. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
like
some
it's all-
extra for my brisket, so I didn't know if you needed
No,
it.
I actually think I'm good. It's all mixed in there together.
Oh, okay, good. And the macaroni and cheese, which is those long corkscrew noodles.
Yeah, that's cold and pasty.
Oh.
It's been better before.
Yeah, mine's warm at least.
Yeah, it's just not really warm enough.
End of the night too.
Okay, so we just finished up here at Carowinds Winterfest. We think this is probably the last time of the year that we're going to be here. We don't know for sure. There is one other Saturday night that's still not booked up, I guess you would say. So I'm not sure.
We'll see.
There's a chance we'll be back, but this is probably going to be it for the year as of now. So I guess Christmas is my favorite time to come just because it's very well lit. We didn't end up riding anything tonight because the way it was tonight, there was more rides not operating than what were operating. And what that did was rides that were operating, like the Copperhead and the Fury 325, had a lot longer lines
Yes.
because people weren't spread out in the other rides.
And there were a lot of people here tonight.
There were a lot of people. What used to be the Intimidator, the Thunderstrike, it wasn't even running tonight. Neither was a lot of other ones. The Nighthawk, which I call the not working, it hasn't run the last 6 times we've been here. I
Yeah,
guess.
well, I don't think it has at all since we got our passes this time.
Well, I was thinking it went down when we was here the first time
Okay.
of the year because it's like I was going to ride it, and then I don't know what happened there. But anyway, the lights were absolutely beautiful.
Oh, yes.
So to summarize our entire year at Carowinds, we obviously had Dollywood passes last year. We took the year off from Dollywood. So now that you've done Dollywood and Carowinds back to back, both of them courtesy of our sons, what if you could only come to one ever again?
Dollywood.
Yeah.
Dollywood.
You sure? Well, while you're thinking about your answer. Okay. Yeah, I absolutely agree. The shows are just better at Dollywood.
The whole atmosphere is better at Dollywood.
Yeah.
Now, if you just love big roller coasters and you're just coming to ride rides, Carowinds has got the big rides. The big,
Yeah, Carowinds has better rides.
big rides. Because we were riding the Carolina Sky Tower tonight. We didn't get to ride that. They said that they have North Carolina's tallest?
2 of the 10 tallest are right here at Carowinds.
Yeah, so the Fury 325 and what was the Intimidator?
I'm going to assume that has to be the other.
Thunderstriker.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're looking for thrill rides, I mean, Dollywood has those too, but yeah, that you can get that definitely here. But if you're going for shows and just rides and atmosphere, yeah, Dollywood. But we're going to be talking about Winterfest now.
We are. But at Dollywood, my point is they have plays and shows there, Oh Holy Night. That it just tells a beautiful story. And you can hear the singers out in front of the chapel there in Dollywood, and they're singing real Christmas songs.
Christian
Yeah, real
Christmas
songs.
songs.
So yeah, hands down, I think Dollywood, their shows are hands down better. The rides here are better. So tonight, I guess we've been here, what, I don't know, 6, 7 times?
Yeah, hold on. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze.
Okay. 6 or 7 times this year. We went to Dollywood 9 times last year. So what I want you to do, our dining experiences this year. Rate the worst and rate the best. You didn't know I was going to ask that.
No, I didn't.
And we're just doing this for y'all's, information
Yeah.
as well.
So if we're just talking about the dining experiences, I would probably say, and I don't remember what the name of the restaurant was over there in Camp Snoopy where we got those burgers. What was that place called?
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about where we got the burgers.
It was basically a burger and no cheese, no lettuce, no tomato, and then you go out and you put your ketchup or mustard. They didn't even have mayonnaise. And
We didn't eat there tonight. It was I don't even know if we did a video there. I think we did.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I did not care for it because I accidentally put, honey mustard on it. I think that was my fault. But still, it just was not anything.
I thought the burger at the Jukebox Diner was better than Camp Snoopy.
It was. That was good. Harmony Hall's really good. I know the first time we came with our oldest son, we ate at the Burrito Cafe, and it's kind of like a Chipotle, which I liked that.
I didn't get anything.
You didn't get anything like that because you had already eaten, I think, and then I had the dining pass, and you haven't purchased yours yet.
Right. So yeah, I think I would agree with your pick for the worst. And I hate to say that because I love all things Snoopy.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
would really wanted that to be my best, but it just wasn't. I think Harmony Hall would be the best place that we ate. Now that Blue Ridge Cafe, was that what it was called?
Blue Ridge
Blue Ridge Diner.
Hall Diner. I'm not sure.
I think it's Blue Ridge Cafe.
It may be.
That's pretty good too. The chicken there was pretty good.
It was like a rotisserie chicken, yeah.
So I would put that up there as a second, but we're throwing this out here for information if you come. But yeah.
We didn't get to try every place in there on the dining pass.
We did not. But Carowinds has changed a lot since I came as a teenager. A lot of the rides that were famous in are no more. Thunder Road's gone. But they got Fury 325, and that's just like the ultimate roller coaster. But we didn't get on any roller coasters tonight. So.
And my first time Carowinds was, 2015 after we were married.
Yeah.
I never came as a kid.
Yeah. Has that been that long? 9 years ago. Wow. Okay. Well, but anyway, thank y'all for watching. We have brought you a few videos. We did not record every time we came to Carowinds this year, unless there was something to record.
Yeah.
Like the dog show that we did earlier in the year. But tonight, the Winterfest, the lights are amazing, especially when we went up into the Sky Tower.
Yeah, if you come to Winterfest, you definitely want to go up in the Sky Tower to look at all the lights. They do have it decorated very, very nicely. All the trees and everything. Yeah, the lights and stuff are very nice. If you just even want to come and you see older people just walking around looking at the lights. But there was a lot of people tonight. They had a lot of holiday foods that we didn't try. We were talking about getting fudge, but after we ate, we're like, let's just go because all we did is walk tonight. Just walked around.
Well, so thank y'all for following this latest adventure, and hope you enjoyed the lights. The lights were magnificent. In fact, probably better than I remember them from the year before last when we were here and did a video.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you like this video, like and subscribe.
And find and follow us on Facebook.
Have a blessed evening.